had back surgery in 2000. I had back surgery again in 2011. And in 2013, I had back surgery again, and I was still having a lot of problems with my back. And it's like I'd been in the hospital for 4 days, you know, and they said there's really not much they can do for me. And, you know, it was, I couldn't hardly walk, I couldn't stand, I couldn't, you know, do anything with my son. And, you know, having a 16-year-old and not being able to do anything with him when he plays football and stuff, and you can't do anything. It was really tough. Got out of the hospital, they were giving me just pain meds. That's all they were doing, just doping me up. And I, sitting on the couch, and I seen the commercial, the doctor's commercial. I looked at my wife and said, what? You know, let's try it. What's it gonna hurt? So we made an appointment. He looked at my MRI results and he says, I can help you. And I know I had this look on my face that, yeah, right, that's what 7 neurosurgeons have told me, and, you know, nerve doctors and everything else that I've seen, nobody can do anything. Now how's this guy gonna help me? So he put me on the table. I average probably an hour and a half of sleep at a time. Sleep an hour, get up for 3, sleep another hour. I mean, it just wasn't good for the body. Thursday, had my appointment. Thursday night, 6 hours sleep. And I thought, holy mackerel, you know, what's going on? I got 6 hours of sleep. Well, I was supposed to come back on Monday. Saturday, I was sitting at my desk doing some paperwork, and the phone rings, and it's a doctor calling. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I've never had a doctor call me in my life. It kind of just stunned me because I've never had that happen. I'm doing great. I got 6 hours sleep. The next night I got 8 hours sleep. Then the Sunday, I was coming back Monday, I had a bad Sunday. We started the treatments on Monday, went through the whole treatments. I'm up walking. When I started here, I was taking 6 to 8 pain pills a day and pretty heavy narcotics. I haven't taken one pain. You know, I might take an ibuprofen here or a Tylenol there, but nothing as far as the heavy narcotics. Quit. Last Saturday, I went to the Illini game, took my boy, walked to the stadium almost 2 blocks, didn't have any issues, no pain, no nothing. Sat and watched the whole game. You couldn't ask for any better. You really couldn't. And to me, I was so skeptical about this whole process, but probably 90% of the time I was on the table, I was sleeping. I mean, no pain, no nothing, you know, then get a massage chair afterwards, after that. What more can you ask for? And go home and get a good night's sleep. And it has changed my life. And my wife loves it because I'm in a better mood. I'm not a Mr. Grouchy butt all the time, because she did, you know, and I felt sorry for her because she had to put up with that. Where I would be right now, I was at a point, the world was flat, and I was ready to jump off. Because everybody was telling me there's nothing they could do. I wish everybody would go through this before they went through back surgery first. When I walk in here, the attitude with all the employees, the doctor, puts you in an up spirit. There's always a positive here, always. And that's what I really like about every one of them. And it's kind of funny, you're laying here on the table, and I met different people in here and knew different people in here. And, you know, how did you do? You know, this is what mine is. You know, they're just starting. Or when I first started, a lady said, oh, you'll see. She goes, it'll take you about a week or 2, but you'll get it. And it made me feel a lot more at ease that everybody talked and was open about it. I look at the doctor today, and I see the same doctor I seen when I first walked in here. His attitude, everything else. I'll tell you, I had a bad attitude when I walked in here. I've been promised, you know, we're going to make it right, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And, you know, the last neurosurgeon I went, she was great. She really was. But, you know, as I started to do more, the worse it got again. And then it's like, what am I going to do? This has worked. Seriously, it has worked. I can legitimately say I'm standing here and sitting here talking to you because of that doctor and these girls that work in here. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. I really don't think I could handle the pain anymore. I mean, just constant pain. Somebody's in pain, seeing a commercial, pick up the phone and call. Because that could be your life-changing mode right there. You know, you come here and it didn't work for you, so be it. Hey, what were you out? You were at that point that it didn't matter. But what if it does help, like it did me? Then you start changing your life back around, where you can start doing stuff, where you can start, you know, not having to worry about, you know, am I going to be able to walk the dog, or am I ever going to be, you know, when I walk down my steps to my house, you know, it was the point where I hurt every time I took a step, and now I'm not in constant pain every day, you know, and I don't have the bad attitude towards my family and everybody. It's slow. It's a slow process. It's not, you know, it's not going to be an overnight thing, but you can tell the difference from the first visit. And just like I said, now I'm standing upright, laughing, cutting up all the time, and, you know, going back to life the way it was.